talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times. My love, he makes it feel like nobody else, nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's walking alone. Two, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him. I keep pushing forwards, but he keeps pulling me backwards. Nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. Now I'm standing back from it, I finally see the pattern. I never learned, I never learned. But my, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, I do. One, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's f***ing alone. Two, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round one of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, an impressive performance for them in Game 4, winning on the road. Now back on their home court, they're looking to take advantage. And fellas, they're in control of this series. 3-1 lead heading into tonight. Shaq, do you see them closing things out?
Ernie, do you see what's in my left hand?
Yes, I do.
You sure?
No, I'm not.
Because only I can see it. Anyway, I've looked into my crystal ball. And yes, they are going to close it out. Shaq Stradamus has spoken. Yama, 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 yama.
How do you follow that up?
I don't, because I don't have a crystal ball. But if a loss did happen tonight, you will still be in good shape. But I got a feeling they're moving on to the next round.
Can you see it now?
No. Can you see what's in my right hand?
What is it?
Can you see it now? Can you see it now?
Oh, no, don't fall for it, Shaq.
A pie in my face, Ernie.
Come on.
Couldn't resist.
Lemon meringue, I like it.
Another lemon meringue, please. Here's Kevin Harlan with the call.
The match point tower perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco. We're just across the bay in Oakland for today's broadcast. 2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. You take a look at the Warriors. Now, there is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in the series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
They're really in excellent position here to close this thing out tonight. A 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expect it to be, and they put themselves in a position. Let's see if they can finish the deal.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey there, Kevin. Well, we all know that Steve Kerr, the Warriors coach, has a great way with his players. He said they see through all the BS. They've got to know that you're in charge and know what you're talking about. In the end, it's about them. Kevin?
You know what? That humble approach goes a long way, David. Thank you. And it's the Warriors to start out. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Green.
Listen, make no mistake, this guy is far from just a spot-up shooter. Klay Thompson adept at getting into the lane.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Warriors on D. Shamet. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Durant. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Just such a high IQ player. Bogut understands this offense and quickly locates the open man.
To the paint. Here's Beverly. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy. So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Gallinari with it over Green. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he carves out the space he needs, just the finish was not good.
And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Well, let's remember, Kevin Durant is superb at scoring at the rim. He's so long, it doesn't matter if you push him, shove him, he stays focused.
Kicks to Green. They get a hand on it. Shamet. Green. And Green is right there. Green's got his first 2 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Beverly. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Curry. And the shot goes in.
Don't let the size fool you, Mr. Harlan. Steph Curry can get the job done inside.
Clippers trail by 8. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Green against Gallinari. To the paint, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Green, and good that time. Green's got 6.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Clippers trail by 8. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gallinari in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Tipped away. Stolen by Thompson. Goes up, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, Klay Thompson is as effective on the defensive end as he is on the offensive end. Really good reach there to knock that thing away.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Gallinari. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Kerr. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 9. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Green. That's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, they've been aggressive and assertive right from the opening tip. They've seized command of this game. Let's see what happens.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
You know, a poor shooting night. I just got the sense they didn't work hard enough to get good looks.
Right, there has to be some sort of consistent effort to generate quality shots. It seemed to me they thought they were going to come easily.
Green dishes to Beverly. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Kerr. And Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Clippers trail by 13. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. They need this. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Still unable to connect this quarter. Really looks frustrated. Just needs to try and stay calm.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead. Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Well, I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in. On defense, the Warriors. They lead by 17. And the Clippers miss again.
An obvious blunder by the defense that they get away with. Somebody's supposed to be checking him.
Good on the bucket. 12 points for Kevin Durant.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Williams up on top. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They can't stop the run with that one.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And they're moving it up. Outside, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game, and that in and of itself is a skill.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Draymond Green taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Green. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Green. Clippers trail by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Thompson from long range. That one doesn't go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Pass to Williams. And Looney sends it back. And he gets it back. And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. But he stays with it. Curry way outside. Rebound by Harrell. LA's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Ball stolen. It's Iguodala with the drive. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The pass to Harrell. Feeds to Beverly. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Thompson for 3. Rebound by Harrell. Clippers trail by 21. To the inside, Williams. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Green, it's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Beverly. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And some changes here for the Warriors. McKinney's checked in, and it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. The Clippers also changing it up. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. Temple comes in for Patrick Beverly. Robinson is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Robinson. And the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. Clippers trail by 17. Outside Williams.
And really yet to put together any kind of rhythm from long range.
Off target from outside.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Offensive rebound, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Temple no good on that one. Here's Looney. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Clippers trail by 17. Here's Temple. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Temple's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you, they're willing to give him that shot, and he takes advantage of it.
Looney, that's good from 17 feet away.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Livingston, and that one drops. Livingston's got his first basket of the night.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And it's early, but obviously you've got to like the dominance down low. They're simply bullying the other team right now.
Williams gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Looney with the bucket.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Robinson kicks to Chandler. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And the Clippers get called for the foul. The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Gentlemen, two shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Clippers trail by 16. Bounce pass from Williams. Here's Robinson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Clippers have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. And he makes the first. Robinson hits them both. Warriors leading by 14. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Well, they haven't had to force anything. They're simply moving the ball and working for the best available shot.
It's stolen by Livingston. Here's Cook. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Cook's got 6 points.
Well, it's the size that Livingston presents at the point guard spot that's so unique. This guy is terrific, finding the open man.
Here's Chandler. Warriors with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Iguodala, that's good.
Well, you love that Andre Iguodala seems to relish an opportunity to have contact and have to finish anyway.
Now, here is Robinson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Double team on Williams. Outside, Robinson buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
And there it is for him.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Now here's Williams. He's covered by Livingston. And Harrell slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. The arrival certainly of Kevin Durant fortified an already great Warriors team. Teammate Steph Curry spoke about what KD brings to the table.
Gives us a different dynamic that we can count on. He's obviously an all-world talent that does things on the court that not many people can do. You know, he's hungry, just like the rest of us, to get to that stage again and get back on top.
You know, Greg, KD and Steph are a lethal combination for sure, nearly impossible to guard.
I mean, both former MVPs, and with the talent surrounding them, a chance to make history.
And we're back here at Game 5 as we get things started once more. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
I think one key is they've controlled the tempo so far. And I know it's early, but it helps to have this kind of lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Wilson Chandler out there with Garrett Temple. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Williams. And Harrell's in at the center position.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Clippers trail by 20. Right side, Williams takes the three, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Livingston, and the layup falls. Livingston's got 4 this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Over in the corner, Williams launches it, and again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's Cook. Takes it off the glass. Cook's got 8.
Kev, how good a passer is Andre Iguodala, showing off his incredible court vision there.
Here's Robinson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Iguodala. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Robinson finds Harrell. Here's Temple. He's covered by Iguodala.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Clippers trail by 20. Outside, Robinson. Inside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Warriors with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Looney. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Green, he's checked in for Wilson Chandler. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
It's right. It's a creep move out. We go to search. I'm in the cream drop land. Slip cats with deals. Y'all ain't got a chance. About to do it again. You about to lose it again. Show and tell.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Cook. He trains the quick shot. Cook's got 4 points in the quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And the Clippers call time here.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
And I think, Greg, he just has to get them on the same page. With this kind of lax defensive effort, something has got to change.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 13 feet away. And it's Durant with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And he makes that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. In the corner, it's Temple. Good on the triple. Temple's got 8.
Well, listen, there's no one around him, and he says thank you very much. Wide open look at 3, as easy as that.
And Durant, here we go.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Harrell, that's good.
Boy, you can't pin their struggles today on him. He's been on fire from the field.
Here's Livingston after the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Bucket is good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Shamet, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists in the game.
I tell you, you give him a free look from three-point range, that is simply a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
He kicks to Harrell. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Green. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Temple. 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Harrell goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Harrell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you can see he's feeling it right now. Shots dropping from all over the place this quarter.
Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Williams passes to Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Timeout. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
Both teams making some changes here. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
We know this about Steph Curry. He can score at all 3 levels. In that instance, how good is he off the bounce? Wow.
Now here's Beverly. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Kevin Durant with 1.
One shot.
Well, MVP is already attached to Kevin Durant's name. But what I love, he continues to excel and improve.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his 1st foul of the game. It's stolen by Curry.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Here's Beverly following the score by Golden State, and it's good for 2.
And this is why you work the ball inside, right? To get the easiest shot possible.
Here's Durant. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That's good from Durant. Durant nails both of them. Right side Curry. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Curry's got 8 points.
That's about the awareness of Bogut, Kevin, because you won't find many centers in this league who are better passers than he.
Down low. Here's Harrell. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, it took him a while to warm up, but since the second quarter, he's on fire.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Beverly. Rebound, Bogut.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's 27 points for Kevin Durant.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
LA has gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Over in the corner, Beverly. Hits it from three-point range. Beverly's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Golden State. It's Durant with the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kicks it to Beverly. Here's the teardrop. Shamet. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
It's Curry outside. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
Oh, and here we go. Bogut's got it, the fast break chance. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's just good defense, and it's the size and skill combination of Andrew Bogut. Very tough to overcome.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beverly for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, you've got to identify Klay Thompson early. In transition, he's so dangerous.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shamet. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Warriors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And that one misses.
It is easy to get lost in the well-rounded offensive game of Klay Thompson, but let's remember, this guy is an elite defender. Quick feet, great athleticism and length. Boy, what a player.
The Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. Robinson's checked in for Los Angeles. And he sinks the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson comes with the double team. And they pick up 2. And that's now 9 points for Robinson.
Boy, the assist just put on time and on target. Easy shot opportunity.
From deep, Green. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Robinson. He kicks to Harrell. Beverly against Durant. Gallinari wide open, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Gallinari's got 8 points. Here's Durant. Rebound by the Clippers. Now here's Beverly. 9 points in the game so far. Stolen by Durant. Here's Green. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Durant. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Chandler's checked in.
With one.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's good from Green. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Just great timing on that play, too, guys. Makes it impossible for the defense to react.
Here is Robinson after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Robinson kicks to Chandler. Back to Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
Robinson. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. Robinson hits them both. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And the basket by Curry.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Curry. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Off target from three-point range. Fires it up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, he has exploded. You couldn't ask for a better quarter from a guy.
Now the pass to Gallinari. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
You love that they're making their presence felt on the defensive end. You can't afford to be careless with this team.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Green's checked in. Now, here is Robinson. 11 points in the game. For the 3, Chandler. Rebound by Iguodala. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. From beyond the arc, Gallinari with the rebound. The Clippers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in.
Sean Livingston.
There's Gallinari with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Here's Looney. The Warriors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
2 shots.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Williams against Curry. To the inside. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I tell you, coaches love those high percentage looks in the paint.
Here's Curry. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Well, for the Warriors, they've had the upper hand in this series, and boy, did they look great out there tonight. Completely in control at the half, certainly looking to make it a 4-1 series. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We welcome you back to the beautiful Bay Area with the lights of Oakland illuminating the evening. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters, just a great effort for him for the entire half.
I don't think you could ask for anything more from this guy. He has been fantastic to start this one.
And Los Angeles guys shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. The talented forward pair of Durant and Green at the 3 and the 4. And it's Bogut in at the 5, down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Curry. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
Over in the corner, Beverly. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Bogut. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Draymond Green loves playing through contact. That is a nice finish.
A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got 15.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce. They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
90 seconds now into the second half. They double him with Green. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Curry. He's guarded close. He gets it in there.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And here is Los Angeles now. Passes it to Beverly. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Kerr. Oh, he misses the dunk. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Knocks it loose. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Listen, you've got to be aware of Klay Thompson at the rim. I know he can shoot from range, but this guy's got size and finishing ability.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shamet. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Warriors have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Kevin Durant.
And the first one at the line is good. Durant hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Beverly. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And now the Clippers on the break. Beverly with the ball. From deep, Gallinari slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
Well, it is all about the 3-ball nowadays in the NBA. When he's hitting from there, it's going to make things very tough on the defense.
Quinn Cook's checked in for the Warriors. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's the double team with Bogut. Over in the corner, Beverly fires the 3. That shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Good work there as it goes.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Green dishes to Beverly. There's Gallinari with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Count that one. 33 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, we know Kevin Durant can score from all 3 levels. That one, a chippy for him.
To the middle. And that one's good. Beverly.
Boy, the assist just put on time and on target. Easy shot opportunity.
Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Durant, basket good. Durant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's the feed to Beverly. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And have to defend better in the paint. They just let him set up way too deep.
Right, Greg, you've got to push him off the box because once he's got that deep low post position, turn the lights off.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Offensive rebound. Beverly wide open. Off target on the 15-footer.
He's fighting it in this quarter. Hasn't been able to get into any sort of groove.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. For three, Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. McKinney's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Temple's checked in. Here's Durant. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I'll tell you, this guy will not stop pouring it on. It doesn't matter what approach they've tried to use against him. He has had an answer for everything.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Mind the lanes.
Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Boy, he's carried his share of the load tonight, Kev, but he might need to carry even more if they're going to turn this thing around.
Durant, no good. The Clippers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime, a little cold from the field. Snatched up. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Green, no luck.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And that one's good. Durant.
Well, this guy's trying to close this game out in style. He's not going to stop attacking until he's sure this win is in the books.
Kicks to Green. Gallinari in the corner. And it's Gallinari again missing. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 45 points.
Boy, we're getting to the stretch run, and this guy has not cooled off. He is not about to let this lead slip away.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And another basket for Golden State. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Gallinari. Lets a floater go. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. McKinney, that's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Well, the size and height of Kevin Durant makes him a prime threat to throw it down. You've got to keep him out of the paint.
And Los Angeles guys shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. And he dunks it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside, Green. Here's Gallinari. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, nice team basketball being played right there. You see the open man, and you deliver the ball right away.
McKinney. And another basket for Golden State.
Yeah, and in terms of accuracy, they are dominating the second half.
Well, they're certainly connecting on a lot of shots in the second half, generating high percentage looks and really cashing in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. And then for the Clippers, Wilson Chandler's checked in for Green. Robinson comes in for Gallinari. Lou Williams is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's not a bad plan of action right there, guys. Attack the defense in the paint.
Double team on Williams. To the paint. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 10 points in the game. And so it's Livingston bringing it up now for Golden State. Here's Cook. Here's McKinney. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I'll tell you, this guy does some tough work on the glass. Battles as hard as anybody for those second chance opportunities.
And Harrell slams it in.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
Count it.
Andre Iguodala has got the ability and the frame and the game to score in close. Nicely done.
Robinson drives in. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 13. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Livingston, no luck. LA has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Robinson finds Temple. Now Harrell. Clippers moving the ball around. Chandler's shot, good.
For 3.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. A baseline J. And it's off the back rim, no good. In the corner, it's Temple. Outside for Robinson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Cook. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. A huge mistake letting him establish that kind of position down low.
That's going in every time. Shocking that they let him get so comfortable down there.
Temple to pass to Harrell. That one good for 2. Harrell's got 24.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Down low, here's Chandler, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Chandler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half. And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Harrell, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Curry's checked in for Cook. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Livingston, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, he might be a point guard, but don't sleep on the vertical of Mr. Sean Livingston. You're talking about a big-time athlete.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Robinson kicks to Harrell. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Robinson. Nailed from three-point land. Robinson's got 16 points. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And stolen by Harrell. Robinson again to Iguodala. To the inside. Outside Williams. Off the mark.
Boy, that's gritty work being done at the defensive end by Steph Curry. Stays with his man, not letting him get off a clean look.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick. Let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Robinson is out there with Wallace. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then it's Wilson Chandler. And Harrell's in at the 5. So it's the Warriors now, following the miss by Montrezl Harrell. Here's Temple. Poked loose. And here they come. The finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Here's McKinney over Robinson, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Wallace outside. Pass to Temple. Wide open. Chalk up 2 there.
Yes, Tyrone.
And it's Livingston with the ball for Golden State. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. Temple can't get it to go.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Evans. The baseline jumper goes down.
And that's another fast break bucket. And this is the pace, though, guys, that's been working for him.
You know, I think, Greg, the faster the tempo, the better they are. And I love the pace they're playing with right now.
Here's Temple. The pass to Robinson. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Robinson's got 19 points. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Evans. From down in the low post, it goes. Here's Wallace. Passes it to Robinson. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Here's McKinney. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And Temple kicks to Harrell. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's Looney. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Temple, and there's the pass to Harrell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, everything starts with a great pass, right? That's really pretty.
Bell is checked in for Golden State. The Clippers also changing it up. Zubac is checked in for Temple. And Thornwell subbed in for Robinson.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And that one drops for him. McKinney's got 6 points in the quarter.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
I'll tell you, what an effort on the glass. Even with this lead, they're still going all out. Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Bell's shot is good.
I'll tell you, nothing like having excellent interior position and the athleticism to finish. Jordan Bell, step to the mic, sir.
Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
I'll tell you, it was the sharp passing that led to that shot. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Bell. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
How good is that pass? Certainly makes the offensive opportunity easy.
To the paint, and Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. The shot's good from Jerebko.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Takes a three, and Thornwell gets it to go.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
LA has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Chandler finds Harrell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Harrell's got 36.
Dominating this quarter. He's been absolutely fantastic shooting the ball, and they still trail.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Shooting for Golden State, Jonas Jerebko. At the line for 2.
That's good from Jerebko.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so he makes both from the line. And Los Angeles guys shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Chandler the pass to Zubac, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Listen, we all understand Jordan Bell can get off his feet in a hurry. That is nice.
Bell's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Timeout called the Warriors.
Fans who wants a free t-shirt, make some noise!
Some changes for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Jerebko, and Quinn Cook subbed in for Sean Livingston. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. No good from Bogut. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by McKinney. McKinney's got his 4th rebound in this one. From the wing. No good that time. And the Clippers will come the other way.
That's his first
On defense, Golden State. Here's Thornwell. Pass to Wallace. Out to the right wing. Goes back up. And too long on the shot. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Well, it's contagious, right? Jordan Bell finding his teammates, and he's willing to give it up.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Zubac's no good. Evans outside. Here's McKinney. Got a hand on it. Here's Thornwell. Shamet connects from three-point range.
And every set they're running looks like it's designed to produce a triple.
Well, you love how the ball is popping outside on the perimeter. It's being moved and finding the open man, and they're cashing in.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Wallace kicks to Zubac. For three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And finished off by Bogut.
That's a big, talented guy. Bogut does a lot of damage right around the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Here's Wallace to the middle, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Shot's good by McKinney. McKinney's got 8 here in the quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
To the inside, Shamet, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. No good from Bogut.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Here's Cook, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
Wallace kicks to Zubac. Here's Thornwell, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Exactly the shot they were looking for on that possession, the easy one down low.
Here's Evans, and the layup's good off the glass.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Clippers' shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Pass to Thornwell. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Bell's shot is good. And here is Wallace. Shamet. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'll tell you, the feed puts him in prime position to convert. The assist was where it needed to be.
They get it back. Bell. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Well, you love the assertive attitude with which Jordan Bell plays, understanding how to draw contact.
He has 2.
Two shots.
The free throw drops for Bell.
And Bell is on a mission to show how special he can be. An athletic, energetic forward who plays with a real passion.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Garrett Temple has checked in for Thornwell. He hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Here's Bell. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Bell's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, Jordan Bell is going to be smart when he takes his opportunities on the offensive end. Really good job taking good shots.
Chandler's shot, good.
Well, everything starts with a great pass, right? That's really pretty.
Here's Cook. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I tell you what, his accuracy has been the story of this game.
No doubt. I mean, he's doing his best to guide his team to victory. Superb job shooting the ball in this final period.
Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, that's what you call timing. He doesn't have to break stride on the pass.
Shamet, covered by Evans. It's deflected.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game, and I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
Boy, with all the work he did at the offensive end, it seemed to me to take a toll on the defenders. They could neither match his energy nor his intensity.
Here's Zubac, the Warriors making the shot. Inside, from the arc, and it's Looney with the rebound. And it's Cook with the ball for Golden State. Here's McKinney, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
At this point, they're completely overwhelming them. The opposition looks totally defeated.
Here's Temple. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Exactly the kind of ball movement they're looking for.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They lead. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Cook. Tries to keep it alive. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Right. Frustrating for sure, Greg. I don't think they'll be able to mount a comeback at this point.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Oh, there's no doubt. This crowd is into it, and it's because of how well their guys have played tonight.
Down low, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Here's Evans. And they do it. They'll move on to round two. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, how does this team continue to show so much poise at the offensive end of the floor?
I'm just trying to get guys open and make the right play. I got to be more aggressive offensively, though. I feel like I'm not as aggressive, and it hurts us at times. So I'm working on that. But as long as we keep doing what we're doing, moving the ball the way we move the ball, as you can see, we put points on the board very quickly. So we're always in the game.
Yeah, this team's never out of it with the firepower that you have. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.